The 8 golden rules of Da Michele. 1. Our pizza must begin with our sacred dough.
You now have Da Michele branches in Tokyo, Rome, Barcelona, Hollywood, London. Who makes the best dough?
They all use the same dough.
Exactly the same?
Exactly the same, except for the water, of course.
You guys from the head office in Naples are control freaks. Why not let each pizza maker adapt the dough recipe according to the conditions and the tastes in his city?
We stretch our dough for a style Napolitans known as pizza ruota di carro, wagon wheel pizza. To achieve the enlarged wheel shape, the dough needs to be extra light and elastic.
Does it have to be so salty?
You want me to apologize because our crust actually tastes of something? The salt you taste does so much more than enhance flavor. Salt helps in the development of the gluten and the dough structure. Salt is a natural fermentation controller. So salt is a natural preservative. Back in the days, we didn't have artificial ingredients.
Back in the days, you guys are lost in the past.
You're in the temple of pizza, Danny. Il tempio della pizza. We have rules.
The 8 golden rules of Da Michele. 2. Our margherita must be made with our tomatoes, our mozzarella, our flour.
You've had the margaritas at your branches around the world.
Yes, I have.
Do you imagine they are as good as the margaritas your great-grandfather Michele made or your grandfather Salvatore made?
My grandfather grew up around this pizzeria. My father grew up around this pizzeria. I grew up here. I don't think the pizza anywhere tastes quite like the pizza within these walls.
So the margaritas at your branches aren't as good?
I didn't say they weren't as good.
You mean they're better?
You know, for me, for my family, it's a different experience. To find the treasured flavors of your childhood so far from home is just like a dream.
Aren't you exaggerating, Alessandro?
At every branch, pizza makers we train use the same sweet tomatoes that we use here in Naples. High on taste, low on acidity. The same fior di latte mozzarella. Incredibly tasty, dry. Doesn't get all leaky when it melts in the wood oven. The same flour too.
Why play it so safe? Why not use the branches as an opportunity to experiment? Use buffalo mozzarella rather than cow's milk fior di latte mozzarella, or California tomatoes, or whole grain flour.
But with L'Antica Pizzeria Da Michele then, we don't experiment. We uphold the 150 years old family tradition.
Enough of the 19th century. When are you guys going to grow up?
But you're in Temple of Pizza then. Il Tempio della Pizza. We have rules.
The 8 golden rules of Da Michele. 3. Our pizza makers must use a wooden pizza paddle.
I see your pizza makers still use a wooden paddle.
Yeah, naturally.
Why use a heavy wooden paddle? The aluminum ones are much easier to handle.
Who said making pizza was supposed to be easy?
Some of the metal paddles have adjustable handles. Lock and load, very cool.
But I could give you all the kinds of reasons why we use wood. A wood blade has no sharp edge to tear a hole in the dough. The dough doesn't stick to the wood the way it does to metal. Some say wood tastes better.
If we compared one pizza made with a wooden paddle and another made with an aluminum paddle, we might not be able to taste the difference.
Would a concert cellist play an aluminum cello even if it sounds the same as a wood one? I think that a pizza virtuoso uses a wooden paddle. It's a part of the old world theater of the Napolitan pizza tradition. Same with the crude we use to pour the oil.
Does he think he's anointing the pizza with holy oil?
Remember, you're in the temple of pizza, Danny. Il Tempio della Pizza. We have rules.
The 8 golden rules of Da Michele. 4. Our pizzas must never be perfectly round.
Your pizzas have the oddest shapes. I don't think I've seen one that's perfectly round.
You know, Danny, every pizza is unique. Not two are perfectly the same.
Thousands of pizza makers around the world can make a round pizza, and your guys can't?
Look at the way the pizza is stretched over the blade of that paddle. That distorts the shape.
If I prefer my pizzas perfectly round as a plate, is it too much to ask for a round pizza?
Then these days, nearly everything is made by machine. Everything is processed to perfection. We're old school. Our pizza is handcrafted. It must look like it was made by hand.
Alessandro, when are you going to move with the times?
You know you're in the temple of pizza, Danny. Il tempio della pizza. We have rules.
The 8 golden rules of Da Michele. 6. Our crust must be steamy and bendy.
Why is your pizza so soggy?
Hate to disappoint you, Danny. In Naples, we're not accustomed to condensed tomato sauce and rubbery processed cheese.
Why is the crust so bendy? Can't you make a harder crust?
You mean dry and burnt?
No, something crisp and rigid to support the topping.
No, Danny, listen to me. Pizza started in Naples as a street food. The vendors fold the pizza over twice. Like a wallet, we say pizza portafoglio, with the tomato tagged inside so people could eat it on go. If the crust was crisp and hard, they would be able to fold it.
But we're not on the street. There's knives and forks. People can cut the pizza if they want to.
Yeah, but true Napolitan pizza is not like cardboard. It's pieghevole.
Pieghevole?
Yes, it's just to say foldable, supple. My great-grandfather Michele made pizza that way. That's how we like our pizza.
You are a pizza fundamentalist, Alessandro. You'll never change.
And you are in the temple of pizza then. Il tempio della pizza. We have rules.
The 8 golden rules of Da Michele. 5. Our pizza must be too big for its box.
Why are your pizzas too big for your boxes? It's crazy.
Danny, we serve the pizza this way because this is our house and you're our guest.
But why not just make bigger boxes? Or smaller pizzas?
Smaller pizzas? Do you think our hearts are too big too? It's our way as Napolitan people to give more, to let die box run it over.
You guys are living in horse and buggy times.
And you're in the temple of pizza, Danny. Il tempio della pizza. We have rules.
The 8 golden rules of Da Michele. 7. No pineapple on our pizza.
After this, could you ask them to make us a Hawaiian pizza?
Ham and pineapple? Not in this house.
Just to show you pizza purists that it's not as bad as you make it out to be.
No, then we have an unwritten rule. No pineapple at any L'Antica Pizzeria da Michele, ever. Oh, sorry, I'll be right back. Danny, how could you?
Alessandro is just a harmless little prank.
But you are in the temple of pizza, Danny. Il tempio della pizza. We have rules.
The 8 golden rules of Da Michele. 8. Our pizza isn't just a pizza, it's a relationship.
You know the movie Eat, Pray, Love?
Well, it's possible I may have seen it.
You know that scene where Julia Roberts is sitting over there eating a pizza with her friend?
I'm in love. I'm having a relationship with my pizza.
You have to admit that scene was really over the top.
Yeah, but look around. Everyone is having a relationship with this pizza. I don't see anyone sharing their pizza. That would almost be like sharing your innamorata.
Now that's over the top.
Yeah, if people want to share the pizza, it's okay, no problem for me. I look the other way. I was taught one man, one pizza, one woman, one pizza. Go ahead, call me old-fashioned.
You are old-fashioned.
And you are in the temple of pizza then. Il tempio...
No, I know. Il Tempio della Pizza.
We have rules.